this video, we cast off the lines on the dark side for the final time as we have her sold. We escape Hurricane Ian over to the Bahamas. Eventually the rain clears and we're able to get a little bit of beach time before returning to Florida and leave the dark side to her new owner. Well, as you can see, there's no hurricane yet. There is one threatening Florida though, so we ended up cutting our Europe trip short to come back here to take care of the boat. And of course, as soon as we get here, the hurricane takes a little detour to the west. I haven't checked this morning, maybe it's coming back, I don't know. But it's better safe than sorry. This marina requires you to evacuate anyway if there's a named storm coming through. And then you have Steph. What are you doing, Steph?
I just woke up! You have to leave me. I'm not, my hair! Stop!
So Steph is kind of organizing the galley and getting everything going right here, so I took care of the outside of the boat, filling the tanks and getting the lines all set to go. Then it was time to start warming up the engines. And then down to the engine room to make sure everything was in proper order there. Just a couple more things and we were ready to go. One last trip on the dark side. Are you sad? Excited? What?
I'm excited and I'm excited and sad because we get to actually, I know that we left Europe and it would have been really fun, but I'm kind of excited to just have this time on the boat and get to go to the Bahamas where there's just such beautiful water and enjoy it.
Water should be perfect temperature. It's a little hot out here as you can tell.
Oh, it's, well, no, Bob's been doing a lot of the work. Woo!
So you may be wondering why we're at the dock instead of in the Bahamas. This aft generator shut down. It's got a couple different circuit breakers. It was this one that was popping it, and this. So there's one that pops for like, you know, if you put too much load on the generator, but this one pops for over voltage, over speed, over temp, bunch of different reasons. I'm hoping it's just this circuit breaker because when I started it, all the temperature looks good, everything looks good, the voltage looks good. So I'm hoping it's just this circuit breaker's worn out, and we found a place that's pretty close by that has one. So I'm gonna go buy it, change it out, see what happens. If it doesn't work, then there's something more serious wrong with the generator, which will take more investigating. Okay, I have the part. It was 50 bucks. I don't know if it's gonna work out. Alright, now I've got it hooked back up. I'm gonna start it inside. I'm gonna start it inside because I got like the temperature gauges and all that, and so then I can see what's actually going on. Because right now it could, so I'm gonna start it inside. Oh, here we. Please work. Please work. Nope. Not working.
The dark side's last way of greeting Bobby goodbye is giving him more problems. Right, Bobby?
Too early for a beer? Nosotros estamos en Mexico. So we spent the last series of videos sailing around in Spain, and I used Babbel to help me with my Spanish so I could communicate better. But in Spain, we had that weirdo Geraldine helping us out, so I didn't have to learn it all that much.
Hey, Bobby. I told you, don't talk about me when I'm not there. I'm watching you.
So without that lovely, beautiful human being, I have to rely on myself now for my Spanish. And that's where Babbel comes in. Babbel is one of the world's leading language learning apps. In as little as 3 weeks, they could have you speaking Spanish. It's just 10 to 15 minutes a day. It's really simple. They gamify it. It's kind of little puzzles and questions. And if you do that, you could be learning another language. Down here in Mexico, it is helpful for me to learn it, so that's why I've been working on learning my Spanish with Babbel. And right now, if you click the link down in the description, you could get 60% off your subscription with Babbel. So thank you to Babbel for helping me learn Spanish and for sponsoring this video.
Part 2.
We're gonna try this again. Luckily, we have 2 generators, so we started up our other generator, got the engines running. Gonna get off the dock here in about 5 minutes. The other one, I've called, made a reservation for service next week. We'll see what's going on with it, but yeah, not good. Anyway, we're gonna go to the Bahamas for a week and we'll come back and hopefully schedule the guys to work on the generator, and then we're gonna move out of the boat. So
It's whatever. It is what it is. Now we're gonna get going.
It's nice having redundant systems on a boat, as that allowed us to go ahead and cast off the lines and head towards the Bahamas. There's one bridge on our way out from the marina, so we have to time our departure with that.
Muddier looking water. It was real choppy because that's the tide's coming out, pushing against the wind and waves coming in. So it's chopping up on itself, different color and everything. We're out past that now, it's a little smoother. We're doing 11 knots. So, you know, 5 hours over there.
Ready?
From West Palm Beach, Florida over to West End in the Bahamas is 55 miles.
Well, we're about 20 miles into the trip. We got 35 miles to go. Hopefully we're getting through the Gulf Stream. You can see by looking at our track, like, we're pointed pretty far south, but we're tracking due east, so that's how much the current's pushing us this way. So we have to turn into it to get down.
Baby ferns uncurling, every living thing. Be to me a mother.
About 15 minutes to go. We've made it through the Gulf Stream. It wasn't very rough in there anyway, but the wind picked up a little bit at that point. It's really slacked off now. There's barely maybe 5 or 6 knots of wind right now.
All at once and
We were quickly approaching Grand Bahama.
we are together.
So as soon as we're about a mile out, I'm going to bring the throttles back a little bit to where we're slow enough to where we're not splashing water over the deck, and then Steph and I will go put the fenders out and get the line set. We're going to do a starboard side tie. Wind has picked up a little. It's like 12 to 15 knots. Not too terrible, but just, you know, makes things a little squirrely in there because the slips in this place are pretty tight. And the docks are pretty high. So problem is our fenders aren't too just the way these, I'll show you the docks when we get there. The fenders don't work too well on these kind of docks. Normally we end up tying the fenders to the dock instead of the boat. Just the way it is here in the Bahamas. Alright, we made it.
Hey! Woo! Ooh, those clouds look angry. Wow, okay, so what we did not know, I guess, this marina, there's not a single boat in here. It's just us. I don't know what that means. Does that mean something?
A lot of boaters insurance won't allow them to be here during hurricane season, and this is hurricane season. Mine will, it just doesn't cover me in a hurricane.
So cute. I want her to come on the boat, but Bobby won't let me.
I gotta say that was, I mean, just the two of us, no helping. That was like the smoothest we've ever docked this boat.
I know, we were so
It
worried.
was so easy. Hello. Well, I think we're gonna have to get used to this rain for the next few days because hurricane.
The first bands of rain from Hurricane Ian were already on us. It was nice though, the restaurant was just off our back steps. We had a nice meal there, and of course Steph had some leftovers for her new kitty.
How's your fish? Fish, 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 fish.
Really?
Don't tell me it.
Am I gonna eat it?
Oh, she's gonna
Oh,
eat
she's eating it.
it. Look at that. Home base match.
We are pretty much the only boat in the marina. There is us.
Are the only boat.
Well, there's a center console over there, but those people, we met them for dinner last night. They're leaving today, so I think they're gonna pull the boat out of the water. I was thinking more people would come over here to get away, but nope. And the cool thing is, I mean, like, we're the only people here, but all the restaurants and bars are here are open.
Yeah, well, that's a good thing.
Yeah, we went over by the pool bar. There's nobody at the pool, nobody there. I don't even know if anybody's staying in
Have a
the...
drink?
That's right. I don't even know if anybody's staying in the resort, but the pool bar was open.
Pool bar is open. The pool is open.
Pool's open.
The ocean's open.
Yeah, maybe we'll, who cares if we get wet in the rain and we'll just swim when the hurricane's coming through.
That's nice. Safe.
But, so now we're just gonna go into town and have lunch, explore, see what's going on.
Haven't been to Freeport yet, so
Yep.
excited to see what it looks like. Probably not super busy anyways.
Yeah.
The heavy wind and rains were due in that evening, so we took advantage while we could and got out to see the sights a little bit.
It's kind of a nice spot. We were thinking maybe we should have moved the boat over here, but I don't know. I mean, we're gonna be stuck in the boat anyway for the next 3 days, doing nothing with the rain like this. This is the first band of the hurricane coming through. Where we are now, we'll get, I'm sure it'll be gusty winds, probably up to 30, 40, but it should be fine.
What it is.
Oh, conch fritters.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
I was determined to figure out what was going on with our generator.
Well, just working on the aft generator, I'm mystified. I don't know what's wrong with it. The temperature's all in the normal operating range. The oil pressure's in the normal operating range. It's running good. It's putting exhaust out. You know, I checked the raw water strainer. I checked the impeller. I checked the fluids. I don't know. It's running fine. Let it run for a while. See if it happens again. I don't know. And it's putting out the proper voltage, 240 volts. Let's shut it down for now and we'll run it on the way back, see if it happens again. If it doesn't happen again, maybe it was that switch that I changed out. Because that breaker was probably original to the generator, which is 25 years old now. The breakers wear out.
Eventually, Hurricane Ian passed by and the skies cleared.
Ready for the beach?
Where are we going, Steph?
To the beach. It's finally nice out. We can get off the boat and go do something fun and enjoy the Bahamas.
Yeah, we have a car rented, so we're going to drive over to Freeport where there's some pretty nice beaches and enjoy a day on the beach. On our way. It's unfortunately it's like a 45-minute, an hour drive over to Freeport.
Grand Bahama is a long and flat island, and it was a pretty long distance over to Freeport. Steph is always pretty good at picking restaurants, so she found us a nice little resort with a beach and a restaurant, and it was a good place to spend the afternoon.
See where I take you?
All right, well, cheers.
I lost. So we had a bet. We played this to 21. Whoever lost.
25.
25. Whoever lost has to dress up as the other person for dinner tonight. And I guess I'm dressing up as Bobby.
I even let her have it. We ended up extending it to 25, and then we extended it a little more. And she played good.
You did, I did, but he was pretty good. Once we made it a competition, I mean, now he knew how to play tennis all of a sudden.
Sandbagging her. Come on, you gotta do this. But beautiful spot here at the resort.
Yeah, so nice.
Well, pretty nice beach here at Tino Beach Resort. Is that the name of it?
Yeah, Tino Beach Resort.
Yeah, the pool there is really cool too. But we didn't really hang out there. We just wanted to hang on the beach. So.
Yeah, enjoy it. It was a nice day. A little
Yeah.
overcast, but sun.
Well, now it's out
I
again.
know. It's okay
Yeah.
though.
All right, we're gonna head back to the boat. Back. We've been at it for a little over an hour already. We're doing 13 knots. I mean, I got gas on here and I'll never use it, so why not just go fast? We could go faster, but 13 is a good speed. You know, 1600 RPM on this is 13 knots, and it's still a lot of fuel. It's like 35, 40 gallons an hour. It's a lot. But I'll never get that fuel back because after we park it, we're getting off the boat. So headed back to the States. Left early because the wind's light this morning. It's supposed to be picking up out of the north, and if you know anything about crossing the Gulf Stream, you do not want to be crossing the Gulf Stream in a strong north wind. So we left at 5:30 this morning. So we made good time, we did 13 knots all the way, so about 4 hours getting over here, 56 miles in 4 hours, so it wasn't too bad. The wind picked up, it got a little choppy for a little while, but like no more than about 3 foot seas, so it was pretty nice crossing the Gulf Stream, wasn't bad. Time driving this boat. Yeah, it's you know, bittersweet, you know, on to the next one, but it was a nice, comfortable boat, and I'll miss that about it, for sure, how comfortable it was inside.
Look who's doing the fenders. And look who's driving. Oh yeah. The crew. He's the crew.
It would be our last time having to wait for this bridge.
Last time washing down the boat.
I know. I'm just kind of sad.
Yep, last time washing down the boat. Getting nice and clean for his new owner. We got to get all the salt off anyway. A lot of spray today, so. All right.
The bus you didn't catch me looking
can't believe it. We're leaving.
Yeah, we are all moved off. We've I'm sweating because I've been loading bags, but it's kind of cleaned up and ready to go for its new owner. Leo, have fun with it, man. Well, I'm sure we'll come see you on it at some point.
Yeah, enjoy it. It's comfortable and she's great.
Yep.
We'll miss the dark side for sure. I will. I definitely will.
All right, let's get an Uber and go to the airport. All right, let's do this. Uber's already. The Uber is here early. We got an Uber XL because we have so many bags. Bye, dark side.
Bye. I'm gonna miss this boat, but excited for the new one.
Yep, a little sad. The dark side is officially gone, but don't worry, we're going to keep sailing here. We're down here in La Paz right now. We're going to be sailing the Sea of Cortez for the next 2 weeks, so we're looking forward to that. And I have for a down payment made on a brand new boat. It is a catamaran, an Island Spirit 525. There's a link down below if you're interested. Plus, I made a video that'll be linking down there as well, or after this thing, explaining what the whole boat is. Really excited about it. We're going to be getting it next summer, and tell them you saw it on Sailing Doodles. It really helps me out if you do. And for the month of November, we're doing a patron special. You can join for as little as $1 a week. And at the end of this month, so December 1st or so, we're going to be doing a drawing from our patrons. We're going to invite 2 different patrons and their significant others, whoever they want to bring, to join us in the flotilla in January in the British Virgin Islands. So you get your own cabin on our boat. You get to sail with us. It'll be a lot of fun. We've got a catamaran reserved, and we got 8 boats in that flotilla. It's going to be a lot of fun. So we're inviting patrons to join us. So thank you guys for supporting this channel. Please click that like and subscribe button. And if you really want to become a patron, maybe win a chance to join us on the boat, it's patreon.com/sailingdoodles.